it is the only time I have that stillness. It's the only way I've ever been able to sit long enough that I open my eyes and I'm sad that it's 20 minutes later. I actually love, and I never had that feeling before, late at night alone at an ATM machine, but that was not safe.
Meditation, I think, if I look at, for instance, all the world-class performers that I've interviewed, 80+% have some type of meditative practice.
Today I meditated twice, both times in the back of a car, and it got me through the day.
Yeah, it's irrefutable,
You can meditate
right?
anywhere, it's pretty great.
I've been hearing about TM for years, so this summer I decided to learn it, along with my staff in Chicago, LA, and New York. I talked about it when I was on Dr. Oz's show. You can't imagine what's happened in the company. People who used to have migraines don't, people are sleeping better, people have better relationships, people interact with other people better. It's been fantastic.
It's like a kickstart for your day. It just centers you, and your stress levels are just down, and you find yourself interacting in the world much easier and better, and in a calmer way, and there's just a peaceful joy.
To me, it's the most rest. It's like the most power nap you could ever get. This tool helps me find moments of peace because I don't have a whole lot of time that extend my day so I can live like my fullest capacity.
The amount of restoration that comes to you, the benefit across your life, it has changed everything. To have that tool now and to be able to go inside to the deepest part of myself and to access that and to recharge my battery internally within myself, I feel so badass.
I meditate before I hosted the Oscars. I meditate before I go on stage. I meditate in the morning and lunchtime when I'm on a film set. I'm a way different person from when I began meditation.
Wow.
Well, completely different.
I meditate. I do TM.
Isn't meditation, isn't it?
It's a life changer.
I know. What has it done for you, do you think, meditation?
Given me great ideas. I've had amazing realizations and just given me energy, made me healthier.
Oh yeah, it's one of the most life-enhancing things I ever did.
Yeah.
Was to learn how to meditate.
Right. It's the greatest gift we could get.
Yeah.
So I want to talk to you about TM, which I have now been doing 41 years. 41 years. And I do remember the very first time I did it, and I remember that I was up the entire night because I never felt that good before.
I'm gonna see how fast you are. I'm gonna give you a word, and you give me the first thing that comes to mind. Transcendental meditation.
Love it.
Me too.
At that time, I took on meditation.
When do you meditate?
20 minutes a day in the morning and at night.
I've been practicing for 14 months. It's really, really beautiful. I've found that there is an ever-present sanctuary within me, and presumably if it's within me and with the other people who you'll hear talking later, it's within us all.
Years ago, when I was doing Andy Kaufman, I learned how to meditate, and it's been very valuable. It's a system of teaching yourself how to get into a state of relaxation that affects your entire life and the quality of your life. And I do it. I've done it for a while, and I recommend it highly.
And I did 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes at night. And I would say within 14 days, 3 weeks, I got to the point where I really could disconnect my mind. And I really felt kind of it was one of the things where transcendental meditation was kind of anxiety and pressure meeting around the corner, tranquility.
We studied, and by studied I mean we took the class, TM, Transcendental Meditation, before the kids were born and started meditating together. It's really just a little brain massage. You know, like you need a shoulder massage? I think we underestimate how often we need to slow down and get a brain massage.
The strength of TM for me is how effective it is. And what TM does, it sort of turns the volume down on the agitation and turns the volume down on the busyness and lets the brain just exist in a calmer, happier, more relaxed state.
I mean, I've been meditating since my early 20s, and it has been such a wonderful tool, especially when I'm really anxious. You know, whenever there is like stress situations, I feel meditation is the most amazing tool.
A bunch of people on our show, and authors and people that talk about what's the number one thing advice they can give to anyone starting a business or working, and it's meditation. Everyone successful somehow meditates.
Actually, the first thing I learned was transcendental meditation. And then from that, I was able to handle stress and feel more rested, which then led to being able to exercise more. For me, meditation really changed my life, and I can't stress that enough.
It's a lifelong gift. It's something that you can call on at any time. Now it's actually coming into the mainstream. We think it's a great thing.
And I love meditation. What does it bring to your life? Well, I'm kind of high-strung, so it's easy to get anxious, but it really just calms you down. It helps you find that peaceful place inside yourself, so whenever your life is going a bit crazy, it just reminds you to be really centered, I guess. Peaceful.
So everyone in my life meditates. I am a big proponent of meditation, and for radio, I feel it added tremendous creativity, and having that morning and afternoon. In fact, to this day, after I do the radio show, my head is pounding so bad from the headphones and the loud noise and 5 hours of headphones and talking. I mean, it's exhausting.
Right.
I go and I meditate, and I walk out and I have the whole rest of my day. And I'm a new person.
I know.
I don't think I could really live without it.
Meditation is an incredible way of just sort of centering myself and calming myself, and suddenly I felt much less panicked and anxious and calm about things. But I also felt sort of deeply centered and rested.
Do you meditate?
I tell you, I enjoy doing it, and it provides me with great energy.
Good.
Yeah.
That, for me, it gives me a greater sense of focus and clarity.
How long have you been meditating?
Well, actually, I brought meditation to my whole company just before I ended, in 2010, because it makes for a better environment where everybody is focused and of one mind and doing well.
For me, what meditation does at the most root level is bring me back to zero and remind me of sort of my most natural state. First season of Girls, I was so busy and so stressed that I actually wasn't meditating on set. And second season is when I did start meditating on set, and everything changed for me.
I meditate. I do TM meditation and have for over 30 years. And the idea of being present and being in the moment, something that's crucial on live TV certainly, but also has benefits in life in general. So when I go on stage, for example, on Dancing with the Stars, I'll have just meditated.
I've been meditating for over 2 years. I was excited to meet kids who meditated. I was excited to meet kids who felt it was an important part of their day.
I'm a great supporter of transcendental meditation. I've been using it for almost 40 years now. And I think it is a great tool for anyone to have and to be able to utilize as a tool for stress.
Meditation, transcendental meditation, that really clears my mind, just being able to switch off.
So for the last few years I've been practicing meditation, trying, and it's difficult to describe the effect it's had on my life. I can only mention maybe a few words: calm, clarity, a balance, and at times a recognition. And it's made a difference.
TM brought peace and calm into my life, and most of all, a great community which brings love and support, and I couldn't be happier to be a part of this.
Now, I've been practicing transcendental meditation, or TM, for nearly 3 years. About 6 months ago, I decided to offer the technique to everyone on my team at the Dr. Oz Show. I've seen the extensive research documenting its benefits, and I've also seen so many people who I admire and respect incorporate transcendental meditation into their own lives and share it with the people that they care for.